Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In this session, I'm going to talk about a poem called "Woman Work" written by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was born in US and of course an American poetess, actress. Her several volumes of autobiography explored the themes of economic, racial, and sexual oppression. The most notable work of this poet is "I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings." This is her most notable work. The theme of the poem is the burdens of daily life faced by women, particularly housewives, mothers, and their yearning for peace through nature. This poem can be divided into two parts, as the first one talks about the domestic cause in a single stanza, and the second part talks about the imagery of nature and rest. The poem is set in the first person narrative, like the poetess is talking as she is narrating. She opens the poem that the challenges, the burden that she has been carrying, like she has to take care of the children and she has to wash the clothes and of course cleaning the houses. She has to cook for the family, then of course making curries for the people, I mean family members, and needs to take care of the baby. She has to feed the kids, and after completing these works she has to take the outside work, like weeding works for the garden, and she has to clean the shirts, and she has to mend the clothes, and again she has to work in the cane field. She has to do the harvesting. After completing all this work, again she has to start up with the household works. As a woman, she has to take care of the people who fall sick at home, and she needs to work at the cotton field. So these lines shows that how women are being used at home by men. So as a woman, she has to work in the domestic works, and of course she has to do the field works, and she has to earn for the family. She has to take care of the people. If anybody falls sick, she has to take care of the children. She has to cook for the family. So here these lines shows that women have been made to do all this work. Women have been forced to do all this work, but still at one point she feels like she hasn't received any sort of recognition for these works that she has been doing. So after all these hard work, she wants to get a peace, and of course she's longing for the rest. She's longing for the leisure and rest, because she has been doing all these works. She hasn't received any kind of recognition from the society, so she looks for the peace from the nature. She's expecting peace and calmness from the nature. So she is telling the sunshine that looks at her, and of course rain showers on her. The raindrops falls on her. So here she finds kind of solace or happiness from the nature, not from the human being. Even the storm that blow on her, from here, she, though it's the wind is very fiercest, she feels it is a kind of peace and happiness that she couldn't get, that she hasn't received from the human being. So her companion, that she lists as her companion in this poem, like sun, rain, and sky, mountain, ocean, leaf, stone, star, shine, moon, glow, moonlight. So they are the companion to the woman, because she needs to make herself calm, and me she has to get ready for the next day work. So if she needs strength to do the work the upcoming days, she needs somebody to accompany her. She needs a kind of peace. She needs lease and rest, so that she gets from the nature. Because the poet critiques how society places the bulk of physical and emotional labor on women, because the exhaustion and oppression that shows how the overwork drains the spirit. So for this poet, nature is the healer. Nature gives the speaker what people don't give. So the poem is a powerful feminist expression of the invisible, relentless labor of women, and of course it emphasizes the need for rest, recognition, relief. The poem urges the audience to see nature as a source of spiritual equality and strength. So beyond the feminist expression, the poem is also emphasizes that the recognition is important for anybody to get involved in their work effectively. In this poem, poem, the poet is not given recognition, kind of peace from the human being. So she looks for these things from the nature. She expects nature can give all these peace and rest that she hasn't received from the human being. So with this, we can stop for the day. Thanks for listening. Subscribe.